What's going on, everybody? Coach Cody here with Fit in 42 Kingwood, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something a little bit more serious. All right, so how often is it that you guys say, someday I'm going to go and attain my goals? Someday I'm going to get healthier. Someday I'm going to start being a better version of myself and start focusing on myself when the time is right. Someday. How many of you out there are saying, someday I'm finally going to start focusing on the things that I know I should focus on, but that day's not today? We've all been there. We've all been there. There's never going to be a perfect time, though, to start focusing on your hopes and your dreams and your aspirations. Because let me tell you, nobody else is going to achieve them for you. The only person that can is you. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The one day there's not is someday. That day is never coming around if you're waiting for it. You have to make a choice today, tomorrow, the next day, the next month, the next year. You have to make a choice whether you're going to start sooner rather than later, or even start at all. If you knew that you were going to live and you only had 5 years to live, but health and fitness would help you live longer and longer every single year you worked out and practiced healthy habits, would you start changing the way that you lived? Would you start going to bed on time so that you could get enough rest and your body could recover every day? Would you start focusing more on nutrition and eating better so that you could feel better, fuel your body with proper nutrients, and start losing weight and building lean muscle? Would you start going to the gym and meeting with your trainers, or going to the gym to train every single day so that you can make your body physically stronger and tougher? Most of us would say yes, of course. Of course we'd start doing things differently if it was going to help me live longer. But here's the truth, guys. We are all dying right now. Tomorrow's not promised either. We only have a limited amount of time on this earth. And we have to choose. We have to treat every day like it's our last. We have a choice to make today, right now. If we're going to start being a better version of ourselves, focus on self-development and nutrition and training, and maybe it's something else. Maybe it's something you've always wanted to do that's unfitness related. But we have a choice every single day of our life to do it better or to stay the same and float by. The mind is like the general of the body. It has so much power over us. So when we put our mindset in the right direction, there is nothing that you cannot achieve. There's nothing that you cannot reach. There's no goal that you can't exceed. And a lot of the times when we're facing obstacles and we're working towards things, we might not reach that goal that we originally had in mind, but we get somewhere. We learn something. We grow in some form or fashion. We get better, don't we? If we just try, if we stop saying someday and we start working towards the things that really matter to us. Health and fitness is such an important aspect of people's lives. When you treat your body poorly, especially for long periods of time, you're making it so much harder on yourself later. There's never a perfect time to start training and focusing on your health and focusing on your fitness. Life's always going to be in the way. But you have to care about yourself. Stop treating yourself like a trash can. Start treating yourself with respect. And start working towards the things that you know you should work towards. This is your story, guys. And you get to choose how it's going to be written. You get to choose how it ends. This is your life. So ask yourself, do you want to change? Do you want to get better? Do you want to make progress? Do you want to live longer? Do you want to be healthier? Because you can prove yourself, and I promise you, you're capable of so much more than you believe you are. But you got to stop saying someday. You gotta stop saying someday when the perfect time is right. You just have to go for it. You have to write your story right now and change the direction if it's not going the way you want it. Guys, I've seen people crushed by other people when they set limitations on people. But I've also seen things that I never thought possible too. I knew a guy, and he thought he was going to be paralyzed. Paralyzed for good. The doctor said he'd never walk again. Every single day, he trained until he wiggled his toes, and then he was able to move his legs, and then he went on to run a marathon. After this doctor told him that he would never walk again. I tell you what, his mind was so powerful that it healed his body. He was able to get better. It took a while, but he did not give up. He did not give up ever. I've seen people told that their limitations are one thing, and then they go after their goals wholeheartedly and then achieve something 1,000 times greater of what that person said their limitations were. Because the truth is, you don't have limitations, guys. You can rise above any challenge. You can reach any goal. You can get to where you want to be, I promise, but you've got to start now. Now is the time to seize the day. Now is the time to take control of your life, not someday. So I'll leave you with this, guys. Most people never get to where they want to go because they can't stop complaining about where they are now. Stop getting in your own way. Stop saying someday. Someday is always the busiest day of the week, guys. You have to fight through that and start now. So what's it going to be? Is it going to be someday? Or is it going to be now? The choice is yours. Coach Cody with Fit in 42 Kingwood. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the gym.